had In-N-Out yet? Have you had In-N-Out yet?
No, I just turned it on.
Oh no, I meant the burger place.
Oh no.
No? Because they opened one up in Warwick.
Really?
Yeah. I work there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good evening, people of YouTube. Today we decided to get a little serious on this channel, okay? We want you to get into our minds. The minds of imaginary work. The next Shane Dawson documentary coming soon.
Camilo, have you ever read Inkblots before?
I have actually.
Oh, really?
Camille and I will be looking at Inkblots.
She was a substitute teacher because one teacher got pregnant.
I've never done anything like this because I don't have a therapist or anything like that.
She was still in college, and she was taking a psych major or minor. I think it was psych minor. George, psychopath.
We'll find out in this video.
Weekly, she would like just pull me out of class like randomly and be like, "Hey, let's go through the three things," and then she would just have me read off cards. You know, it was cool.
Huh. Okay, so number one.
This one, out of the fact, like, as far as feeling wise, it does make me kind of feel like scared.
I was thinking of like a garden a bit, but like now I'm thinking like orbits, like the rings of Saturn, I guess.
It makes me think of like war and darkness, kind of.
Like a combination of vines and space rings.
Maybe like dark wolves or like some demons, like their eyes. Those are their eyes just looking at you. Does it make you mad? How does it make you mad?
No, not really. How does it make me feel?
Calm.
Yeah, I'm calm.
I'm picturing carriages, maybe, like just coming towards each other, like in a war. That's what makes me think of it.
One of these I'm gonna get really pissed.
Yeah, especially the middle part. It just kind of demonic towards me. Like I feel like I'm seeing like four faces just coming at me.
The Four Horsemen?
Yeah, the Four Horsemen.
Okay, these are obviously two cartoon characters kissing.
That's what makes me. It's funny. I feel happy about it.
I'm picturing like they're in the style of Goofy, you know, Mickey Mouse's best friend.
I see why George described the Goofy.
Sort of dancing, like I imagine them. They're like at like a ballroom.
Like two dogs, kind of like the face of a dog, of them kissing, but then they have like turtle, like, and then they have hunchback for some reason.
You know that dance move where you like come together and then like whoop, like that? That's what they're doing right now in this picture.
Now I also do see like two faces in birds, like two faces like screaming. Make you feel angry?
It's just funny. That's making me laugh.
And the bat, like a bat too in the middle. I don't know. I'm just seeing animals, I guess, and the faces.
Okay, and this one's interesting.
Maybe the shape of like if there was like the canyon walls, the shape makes it kind of looks like a horse.
Picture butterfly wings, but as the Grand Canyon. Like there's a rock formation as butterfly wings.
It's like a canyon. Oh God. I see a dark, like, oh man, it's mad as well in the middle, just looking at me with anger.
How does this one make me feel? A bit weird. Not gonna lie.
This picture, it was a little bit relaxing, but then that when I saw the man, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like, whoa.
Now this one's a bit more paints because I see a bunch of these like mini paint splatters all surrounding the piece.
This one makes me think of Vic Weapons.
I'm not sure exactly what I see. It just looks like a bunch of like just like someone like with a paintbrush and like hit their easel.
Like, it's just a big scene of like things being thrown, like spears, grenades, cocktails.
And how does it make me feel? I guess fine. Like this person's just being creative or bored. You know, whichever. Perhaps lazy.
I feel concerned for this photo. Like, why so many weapons?
This one, I'm picturing ghosts a bit.
Deteriorating lungs, maybe. You know, too much smoking. Right, George?
Yeah, I know all about that.
You know, he's been smoking since he's like 3 years old. He has he has a problem.
Well, it's 2.5 actually.
2.5, you see?
Like imagine ghosts with like a sheet over their heads, like those kinds of ghosts. But like this one has like a little bit of a tail at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a clan member, but not exactly.
I came out the womb smoking a jewel.
Oh, you've been vaping since a kid, yeah.
Before it was cool. Okay,
Yeah, before it was cool, he was a trendsetter.
Oh, and how does it make me feel? Fine, I guess. I really.
Skater,
No, not really. because they have big floppy noses like cartoons.
I'll feel concerned for somebody who has black lungs. They'll make me, you know, I don't feel scared or anything like that. Just concerned, like, get healthy lungs, people.
Okay, I had two different thoughts. They look like states, like the shape of states, like you know how those look.
Yeah.
But I also think of vegetables. So I'm picturing like a state in the form of a carrot.
No, I don't know what I see in this one.
Like these little dots right here would be islands, I guess, like the Hawaii Islands.
I think this is the one where you might have described as islands. I do see where there's like islands like on both sides.
But they're separated though. They're not touching at all. So it's like a mirror where you see like one side and then the other side is the exact same way.
Like there's faces in the side, like in the sides. But like they're symmetrical. They're just looking at each other.
It could be the US being torn apart by this current political weather.
Oh God, I see Voldemort's face.
Frankly, this one makes me pissed.
It seems like he has two eyes, like not really a nose. So that's why I'm calling it Voldemort.
That's not even me joking.
It makes me feel okay. I can care less about Voldemort, the fictional character.
All right, this one's a little bit more interesting.
This makes me think of two elephants,
Demonic monsters, but also fluffy at the same time.
like with standing on two legs and their two things up.
Kids' toys, but like with like scary demonic mouths, like ah.
So maybe something is riding them. Doesn't look human though.
And then I noticed that in the center there are like little pieces, so I'm imagining they're like eating cookies, and then all the crumbs are falling on the floor.
It's like another animal maybe. Maybe it's a lion riding an elephant.
I think I just found out my worst fear.
Eating all your cookies, bro.
Yeah, I don't want
The Cookie
that.
Monster is your worst nightmare.
Stop.
Why? I don't know. So it makes me feel like, I guess it's funny.
Oh, okay. This one's interesting. I'm getting like garden, but also carnival.
Wow, this picture has a lot.
Like I'm picturing like these rides, but also I'm seeing a lot of flowers.
Towards the top, I see like there's two guys like bowing, maybe like doing this,
It's pretty simple. And I think I see two people like here in the center.
giving each other respect. Because like there's a lot going on in this picture.
This one I'd say like happy, you know, like a fun time, you know, hanging out, socializing.
So it's pretty cool. It makes me feel calm and relieved, peaceful situation.
This next one is, I don't know how to feel.
A leaf. The whole thing just looks like a leaf.
Okay. I'm picturing like rock formations, but at the same time they're also clouds.
How does it make me feel? Okay, it's fall. Who likes fall?
I guess this one would make me confused. Yeah, I feel confused about this one. Plenty of people like, well, what do you mean?
This fall is like it's just before winter. Like it reminds you that winter is coming.
This one is a lighter shade. Like it's not like black like the others. This one's more of a gray.
This picture reminds me of two people sitting back to back.
I guess I'm picturing like Mount Rushmore with like, you know, the four presidents' heads. That's kind of what I'm getting, because I get like there are like two little ones on top and then like two big ones at the bottom with their gaping mouth open like ah.
They're crouched and they're like eating food, so they're just sitting back to back.
Okay, no. The big ones are like ah, but then the little ones are like ah.
And they have their knees like up to them, like they're like in almost a fetal position. They're just eating.
They're hungry to get this political system back in train. I don't know why I keep making politics into this.
It's weird, and they got big nose. Like they should maybe think about nose surgery.
I feel impatient. You know, they want it. They want it just so bad, just like ah.
It makes me feel okay, I guess. They're just concerned for their noses.
This one is like a monster.
What do I see here?
This one is a monster, but like with little legs. Cause I see like this huge little thing, but then just like two little feet at the bottom.
I see like two different things. I see like E.T. like the alien.
Then I see some snakes coming out of it. It's like I picture this as some sort of video game boss, you know?
And maybe, but then the top looks like there's like maybe the avatar. It's weird.
And then I guess the weakness are the legs that you have to cut off.
It's like a face, but then it has like a white spot, and so it makes me think of the arrow, but it's not an arrow.
Yeah, so I'm feeling actiony. I'm feeling determined to take this monster down.
I guess it reminds me of childhood. It makes me feel good, happy. Like a movie and a show.
I'm seeing a couple different things.
This last picture.
At the very top of it, it looks like there's like a piranha plant from like Mario coming out with like its mouth open. But then at the sides, like right at the top sides, I see like these like faces with like, you know what? They look like giant rats.
It kind of reminds me of like a medical emblem.
There's a piranha plant on top, and then there are giant rats with like huge noses like you would see in Ratatouille.
I guess about health. I'm pretty sure it's a life or like a hospital symbol. I'm not sure what it is.
At the bottom, it looks like a person going like, huh?
I don't know what the symbol means, but it reminds me of hospitals.
Like a civilization, I guess, because there are rats, there are plants, there's a person. You know, like it's a society coming together.
So it makes me feel kind of weird. Because hospitals just have that weird feeling when you're in it, just all the time.
I don't know what I feel. It's just like
Indifferent.
Yeah, indifferent.
I don't know. Mine was darker.
I'm really glad we didn't say the same things. Go wild with that information, folks. Am I insane? I don't know.
Am I psychotic, guys? Am I traumatized?
Are you a sociopath?
Am I a sociopath? Sounds like you're a sociopath to me.
Oh yeah, does it really?
No, there's a couple one that were a little bit creepy. Like I said, it was like, you know, kind of weird.
Yeah, I think the first one was just like, oh, I'm scared.
It was weird. It did make me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like the face looking at me. Like.
All right, well, why don't you get in the seat and see what you think of these things?
Yeah, pass this test.
It's not a test. We're just saying how we feel about things.
Guys, yo, you got issues. You need to therapy ASAP.
Hi, Katie Morton here. I just need to diagnose you.
Comment below who passed the test, who got an A, who got a B. Thank you for watching us, guys. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, Sophisticated Stupidity, where we do a weekly podcast, or at least we try, guys. Don't hold us to it.
We're the try, guys.
But thank you, and that's it.
I'm always